Papa Bear, pipe smokers, cigar aficionados, vapors and snuff abusers. The trucking pipers are on their holidays, and this year we're on the Norfolk roads again. We picked up the boat a couple of days ago at Horning, and we are now on Wednesday and we're heading towards Great Yarmouth. We're going to go straight through across Breydon Water and into the South Broads. So I shall put a few little pieces together and edit it all for when we get back and whack it on YTPC for the Mrs. Chucking's going to do a panoramic view around here now so you can see where we are. It's flat as out around here. East Anglia, Norfolk originally, because the Vikings took control of it, so it's the land of the North Folk. Hello. Well done, Mrs. T. Yeah, a bit later on we'll do a video of the boat. We'll show you the boat we're on. Piper Dave 2023. He was asking, when you hire one of these, yeah, you hire it, you have a quick lesson, but we've been doing it for many years now, so we pretty much know what we're doing. But yeah, you hire it and you drive it yourself. So that'll do for the time being, and look after them families. Stay in a bit. Good morning from the boat, part 2. So that's our boat, and we are down on the South Broads, come across Barton Water at Great Yarmouth into Suffolk. So we've left Norfolk, crossed the border into the county of Suffolk, and we love it here. This is one of our favourite moorings. Peaceful, nobody else here. This is the boat. Just me and Mrs. Chucking on board. It is lovely, complete break. All the kids having a good time at home. And we'll do a little walk through. The boudoir. Nice big double bed. Shower there, toilet there. Some of the most important things coming up. An extremely important one there, Mrs. Trucking. Pipes and backer. So we've got a selection of tobacco, Reaver plugs, salty dogs, special brown flake, plum pudding, corn brain, Jermaine's dark flake, St. Bruno of course, Hogarth brown twist, a little bit of Boswell countryside, that was from North GA Piper, and some Peterson Deluxe Navy rolls. Pipes, BJV pipe, BJV pipe, Harriet pipe, right, Peterson's Deerstalker that Mrs. Chucking's mum bought me, and then we've got the LCS from Big Smoke. We have got the LCS that I got off Stu, Poacher's pipe, because that is my Reaver plug pipe, the only pipe I actually dedicate to tobacco. A little bit of snuff, Zippo, cheers pal, cousin Dwight, thank you very much. My favourite is lighter. Cheers, pal. Pepper Bear, bless you, thank you very much. Tag Piper. So that's me important stuff. And then we've got a captain's chair. So use this one when you're going under low bridges, and obviously if the weather's bad, but we are being blessed with amazing weather. It's stunning at the moment. Books that I've brought with me. A river runs through it. The Ancient Path, fairy tale by Dan Rendell, illustrated by Elena Rogers. And I have also brought my study book, Deer Stalking Certificate Manual. So I can be qualified to go deer stalking. A selection of cigars inside the Marzio box, my Toscanos. The galley and kitchen area. So then you've got some steps back out. Which leads us up to the upstairs captain's cockpit area. So we'll sit up here and we tootle about. And that is the walkthrough of our boat. Oh, there's a boat coming up. And as you can see, it's beautiful weather. I shall add more on to the end of this video. Bye for now. Archaeological history lesson, pipe smokers. We are inside a Roman fort of Geronium. We found traces of it in AD 340, 340 years after the death of our Saviour. And it became, in AD 400, a cavalry station for the Romans. And this is the wall that's all still standing. And it looks out across the flats of Norfolk, where they could patrol and keep peace, or kick someone's head in if they wanted to. Well, quite amazing. Some concrete that. 1600 years it's been stood there. Bet our house won't be stood there for 1600 years. Shite concrete. But yeah, quite interesting. Brutal, you'll like this. Me and Mrs. Tuckin have just been chatting. We picked the boat up on Monday afternoon. It's like a 4-hour drive from where we live down here to get the boat. And it's now Friday morning, kingfishing. And it wasn't until yesterday afternoon that we felt completely relaxed, which just shows that you live such a fast-paced lifestyle with, I mean, we both work, we've got the family, we've got the dogs, we run a business, we run a couple of businesses, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, nearly 4 days to get into a relaxed state of mind, travelling around at around 4 miles an hour. That's a strange thing. That's not how to lead your life, is it? And we're striving to save enough money for retirement so you can do this kind of thing 24/7. But then you only get that retiring 67. You don't make it to that age. It's about getting out of that rat race, isn't it? What do you think, Baba?
Totally agree.
It shouldn't take 4 days to get into a relaxed state of mind and body. But this is what we work for, that 2 weeks. And when you work for yourself, I mean, me and Big Smoke, we work for Sens, and taking time off. I mean, I'm not getting paid now. I'm my own boss. So while that truck's not moving, that truck ain't earning no money. Not a bad thing, because I'm not working. Because you need this break. It's been 8 months since Christmas nearly, and that'll be my next break, proper break. There's some thoughts rattling around my head. And that's just beautiful. If it were raining, it'd be posh. Coming up to a moored boat on the right hand side. That's a nice mooring there. We had some local lads fishing last night where we were moored up. Only young, early 20s maybe, fishing away, and it was great listening to them chatting, and it was great to see young lads out of that age having a fish. So they're not in pub getting drunk, they're not on the streets causing trouble. Just knock the revs back as we go past this boat so you don't cause too much of a rock, nice and polite. And it was great listening to them. They both had jobs and they'd obviously finished work, and they were out fishing for the evening. There is still some good in society today. There we go, so we passed that boat, put revs back on, and not caused a wash, making them rock while might still be unbearable. Back up to the giddy speed of 4 miles an hour. Heading up the river, there's a marina up here. We've got about half a tank of fresh water on board, so we're going to fill up with fresh water. And then that'll probably do us for the rest of the time we're on board. So we've got another week. And we're going to toodle around the South Broads for a couple more days. And then back across Barton Water on Monday, so we can go to Great Yarmouth for a few hours. Braden Water. Great Yarmouth for a few hours. There's a nice restaurant we want to go to, especially me, because it's a local fisherman's fish restaurant. He smokes his own fish, crabs and lobsters. What do you reckon to that? Yeah.
eating a lobster. Are you?
You know I like shellfish.
They cook it live?
Yeah, when it's blue, drop it in boiling water. You know that lobster thinks it's been dropped into boiling water. How good am I going to taste after this?
I don't think it will. I think it what though? Don't do it.
Douse me in hollandaise.
No, don't do it.
I'll leave you with that thought. Get off.
Killing a lobster?
No. Retire as quick as you can. Get off of that blooming rat wheel, mouse wheel, whatever it's called.
Rat race.
Rat race, that's it. Yeah, you see, my brain's relaxed.
It's wound down, hasn't it?
It's thinking about that lobster. That'll do. See you in a bit. And they've opened the bridge. Just lit me pipe. And the bridge is opened. Wonderful. Look at my pipe, look. Engineering in it, that, eh? You can see we're about 7'3". We'd probably another couple of hours before it'll drop to height we need. We're at high tide now. It's a big tide, there's a full moon. Wonderful. We'll carry on up to Loddon now. Well, got my special pipe, Beaver plug. Been smoking it for about 20 minutes. Yep. Wind's in his face, kind of. And the little windbreak works an absolute treat. Any other pipe, it'd have just burned through and blown it out. Well done, mate. cheating. They've got that little engine running on that boat there behind it, shoving it with wind, because there ain't no wind, but there must be a bit of wind because sails are up. They're over 100 years, them all of them, aren't they? Sunday morning, and we're at St Benedict's Abbey. That's the old gatehouse when a farmer built a windmill into it in the 18th century. And it's still an active church. And all the cows are facing the cross. So I wanted to come here because it's Sunday morning. And we're just going to go down. The cross is where the old altar used to be in the Abbey. Those are the old fish ponds. They used to breed the fish to eat, the monks. So we're just going to go down to the cross, say a little prayer. And the river's there with the sailing boat going up it. Just going to go have a moment down there. And there is the other wherry. Hello. Moored up. We're about to have some brunch. I thought I might have to do a bit of pipe content like that. Jermaine's Rich Dark Flake. What do you reckon? Nah, I got this off Piper Stew, and I've had a sample before off Big Smoke, and it were really dry. This is from 2021. I've got 2 little Boveda packs in there. It's been in there for a couple of months. It's still right dry, 69% Boveda. Needs moistening up more. When it was really dry, you couldn't even smell it. Now, am I one of those doubters over Jermaine's? Jermaine's tobacco, supposed to be like sought after. Now, when I first got it, I had a bowl. It was like smoking fresh air. It's kind of smelling good now, but it's still really dry. The flakes. So, what's it smell like? Tea. Got a tea smell to it. Warm fruit, warm dark fruit, maybe. I don't know. Smells like tobacco, but the Chris Herriot volcano that he made for moi. Let's get a bash. Torchlighter outside, can't beat him. And as you can see, we're still on holiday on Norfolk Broads. It's been amazing. Weather's been amazing. We've had a couple of nights mud anchored on Barton Broad, where Lord Nelson learned to sail. I told you all this before on my other Broad videos. Thank you, Papa Bear. This had to come with me, didn't it? And happy birthday for the other day, Papa Bear. Yeah, this Jermaine's thing. I know it's well sought after. It's supposed to be high grade tobacco from Jersey. Comes in, they make it in Jersey, don't they? But we can't get it. I have got a couple of tins of this though. I still think it needs hydrating more though. Like anything, when it's dry, you're gonna lose flavour, aren't you? So 69%'s not enough. It don't need drying out. Straight in the bowl and away you go. That beautiful pipe. I mean, if I compare it, we've all got different tastes, but if I compare it to like Freeborg and Treyer Special Brown Flake, I mean, that stuff takes some beating. I mean, it's alright. I won't chase after it. Perhaps other people get more from Jermaine's than me scent. Swan. Now we've seen some right trees out here. And marsh harriers, pretty rare bird, but very, very common in this environment. Kingfishers all over, but they're elusive. Can't get a picture of them, man. Spoonbills. I've seen some spoonbills feeding. Never seen them before. That's a bit of a new one to the UK, I think. Seen a couple of bitterns flying. Heron family. Really rare to see because they live away in the reeds. And a stork. Storks are back breeding in the UK now. So we've only seen one. Chinese water deer. But the weather's made it. Oh, last night tonight. So we've booked a mooring at Ludham. If you don't book a mooring there, you don't get one. There's supposed to be a fantastic pub which does great food. So we're going to go there for his dinner tonight. Then we'll be heading home. So what we're getting from the Jermaines now, we've done a bit of a bowl. It's a lot nicer than the first bowl I had. Yeah, I've had 2 bowls of it. It was like smoking fresh air. And it burns cool, no tongue bite. Almost a cigar-y. When you get the good oils coming off a cigar. Leather. Wasp. We've had some beautiful moorings. There's a bitterness to it, a bitterness. It's been great to get away from the world. So I've got no idea what's going on. Politics, news. To be honest, YTPC, not watched anything. Well, that's why you have an holiday, innit? Take a break away from it all, from reality. So yeah, what about this stuff? I don't know. Those that can't get it, and those that haven't had it, don't worry about it. Is what I would say. Enough said on this one. Anyway, see you in a bit. Back, sussed it. It's an after dinner smoke. And a sipper. brandy, port. I won't match it with a whiskey. You need some sweetness. So I think the next time I have a bowl will be when winter comes. Ta-da. Smoking a little villager cigar, Monkey Broodle. Sat here and I heard this voice chatting away. So I turned around and it was Malcolm Sweet on his little sailing craft with his daughter. So I shouted hello, we had a little chat, he showed me his pipe and he sailed off. If you want peace in your life, watch Malcolm Sweet. Well, our last night in Norfolk. We're at a village called Ludham. Stunning, beautiful village. In 1019 it was handed over by King Canute to the Abbey. Smoking a BJB, some Hogarth brown twist rum. And I've had the most amazing 11 days with Mrs. Trucking. And this is what freedom is about. Norfolk holds England dear. No matter where you go, it is like stepping back in time. And we have to hold on to that. We have to hold on to our freedoms. Do not comply. And for those that don't kind of understand what team freedom means, step back, look at your family, look at your children, look at your grandchildren, and if you do not want them to be free in the future, forget about what team freedom means. If you do want them to be free in the future, do not comply. I'll leave that with you. And as always, look after those families.